Hey everyone, welcome to another Artsy Weekly vlog. I'm going to start off by showing you what I did a couple days ago, not yesterday or the day before. Today is Sunday, so that might explain some things too. Well, actually it doesn't explain anything. I'm about to explain everything. On Friday, Miranda, Jacob, and Sean and I went to see Watsky. Well, let me look at my phone to remember the timeline of events. We had the most crazy parking situation, so it took us forever and a half to get there, extra time, because BU, Boston University, was having a graduation. So the nearest parking garage, and so Boston University is right next to the venue that we went to, which was Paradise Rock Club. And so the nearest parking garage was full. There was a sign outside of it that said it was full. And so we saw these parking spots that had signs. They were random parking spots in parking lots for, apartment complexes or whatever. But they had these signs that said Spot Hero. Have you ever seen those? Because this was my first time with Spot Hero. So you go on this website or app or whatever, and you can buy this parking spot through Spot Hero that somebody in the building or whatever is letting people use through Spot Hero, if that makes any sense at all. We were trying to find the closest spot since the parking garage was full, and we found the closest one that wasn't, it was a 20-minute walk to the venue, not bad at all, especially because I've learned my lesson and now I wear my Skechers to concerts. So we get to it. So you rent the spot, and then so we drove to it. I'll show you a clip of us leaving the spot. I obviously didn't want to take clips of people's license plates or whatever, but this person next to us parked an absolute ding dong, and was their car was huge. Two, they stuck out so much, and so we had to do the most ridiculous. Sean had to do the most ridiculous 1 million point turn parking situation. He had to adjust, and Jacob, my brother, was outside of the car being okay, a little bit forward, a little bit back, turn your wheel. And it was just kind of ridiculous, but they did it, which I had to close my eyes because I can't. I cannot. We made our way through this area of Boston, which was so cute. Obviously, it was a college section, so everything was I don't know, it was just really cute. So yeah, we were walking, and then all of us, mostly Sean, had to basically pee their pants because it took us so long to freaking get there, whatever. So we went into this Target. Look at this Target. That's so cute. It was so cool in there. They didn't have any bathrooms, so we had to go into the Taco Bell to go to the bathroom. And then we finally get to the line for Watsky. So I only was able to get general admission tickets. So that means that we were on the floor with everybody, which I do like doing. As I said last weekend, I think I like doing it if I can buy VIP tickets so that I can get in early and be in front. But this time around, just couldn't swing it, just couldn't do it. So, and the line was pretty far already when we got there, but we did get there very late as far as I'm concerned. I like to be very early to things so that I'm ready and I have time to process and prepare myself to be elbow to elbow with people. And so Miranda and Jacob went into this place that apparently is really popular. I had never heard of it, honestly. Ugh, I don't know. They got a box or 2 containers of chicken and fries. I didn't want to eat anything because my stomach just gets upset over anything. Don't give me medical advice. But yeah, it just so I wanted to be freaking fresh and perfect to enjoy this concert all the way through. So I didn't eat anything, and they like ate one box. I just feel like this is such a funny story. They ate one box together. You know, Sean, Miranda, and Jacob shared one box of chicken and fries. And then so they had a whole nother box that they weren't going to eat. And Jacob asked the people behind us if they wanted it, and they didn't because they had already eaten. It's just this funny thing, like, what do we do with this thing of chicken and fries? So he went back to the place that he got it from and was like, hey, I overbought. Do you want this? And they were like, we can't take this. We can't eat this because obviously it is a weird situation. I understand fully. But then somebody behind him in line was like, I'll take it. And so Jacob just gave this person a free thing of chicken and fries. We hadn't touched it, hadn't even opened it. And so it was just kind of cool to give somebody like a free meal. And they took it off of our hands, which was super great. So yeah, then we were in line for a little bit. And then we finally got in. This is what it looked like.
Random, just like that.
Very cool. Very cool. I love venues like this that are just like a hole in the wall kind of situation. It was nice, but it was just like, it wasn't like this big, huge, it wasn't Fenway, it wasn't Gillette or whatever. So it was really, really cool in there. And then, so the show started and we got to see, I think Pat Dimitri opened, Feed the Birds went on next, and then Watsky came on last. But then it's so cool how he does his shows because like Pat Dimitri and them from Feed the Birds was just like is on stage with him after anyway. So it's like they open and then they also perform with him throughout his entire show. Yeah, they put on a spectacular show. It was so great, and they've always been great. I've gone to like every show since I discovered him. But I wanted to like talk to you guys and ask you guys for your opinions. And I know the opinions are going to be like you know, across the board, all different. I'm not saying my opinion is the right one. How tall are you? 2. How do you feel about like concerts if you're short? What does your situation look like? Because Miranda and I are probably the exact same height. Like we're 5'1", 5'2". I know that I'm short, but I don't consider myself like super short. But when I go to shows, I am super short. And I know obviously I'm not the shortest. There are shorter people. Nothing wrong with being short. I'm short. You know, that's not what I'm saying. I'm just, if you're really tall, I don't know how to, obviously, it's not anybody's fault if they're short or if they're super tall, whatever. Everyone wants to get as close to the stage as they can, and it shouldn't be like tall people's, you know, responsibility to be like, hey, you're short, want to go in front of me? But it would be nice. Because there were multiple points where like, you know, everyone had their hands up and I just was looking up at just hands. I was like, oh my God, I'm in a sea of hands and I can't see anything. It was like, am I about to have a panic attack right now? Yeah, I don't know. It was funny because this one person was like, I'm sorry, I'm tall. And I was like, it's all good. I mean, it's not their fault. But then like proceeded to turn around in front of me and be tall. Because it's, one, like I said, not anybody's fault. But if like one day I all of the sudden magically became extremely tall and I went to concerts after being short, I would definitely be like, go in front of me. Please go in front of me. Hello? You're short? Go in front of me. So I'm not trying to be rude. If you're tall, please don't take offense. I'm just kind of mostly joking here. But I think if one day I randomly was tall, I'd be like, I gotta really make sure the shorties get to see the show just like I can. Because I was literally like, I wish I had taken a clip of this, but I got better views of the show watching tall people's phones This isn't meant to sound as sassy as it does, but I just thought it was an interesting conversation. There was a person that kept being like, "You want go in front, go in front." Wonderful human being, really great. They even were like, "Oh, you're wearing a hood," because I like to wear a certain outfit now to shows. I literally wear black sweatpants. Wait. And then a like black leotard or onesie type thing. So it's like, you know, tight to my body, and then sweatpants for comfort. And then I'll wear a harness to make it cool, you know, to really amplify the vibe. And then the topper is I have this hood. It's just a hood. It's not connected to a jacket or anything like that. It's just a black holographic hood. Everybody loves it. Everybody literally loves this freaking hood when I wear it, and so I just feel like it spices up every outfit. Anyway, so I was wearing this hood to the show, and this person that was like just so nice letting people go in front of them, like, "You're wearing a hood." And I was like, "I am." And they're like, "That is so cool." And after that, they just kept calling me the hood girl. I love that. Just a nice, polite conversation about height at shows or events. What are your thoughts? Obviously, like I said, everyone wants to get as close as they can. Everyone wants to get a good view. And it's not tall people's responsibility to take care of short people. I do have to edit I have to start editing the Korok video. You can't see him, thank goodness. He is next to me. He's sitting up here next to me because we're friends. I need you to watch this video. I need you to watch this video and tell me what you think. Okay, my camera's getting angry. I will see you. Oh shit, I almost forgot. Here's the clip of us leaving that parking spot.
Kind of slow, just to make sure.
Kiss it.
Jake, are your feet good? Oh yeah, no, my feet are out of the way, yeah. Okay, yeah, you're good to clear it. So long as you can clear that ball though.
Wow.
Yay.
Wow. Yeah, that was a weird garage thing that we had to like squeeze by, and it looks like our car's touching it. It didn't, but you get the idea. I didn't film other people's cars or whatever, how difficult that part was, but I did want to show you guys like how ridiculous it was to get out of there, because getting that close was it. Like I just can't believe that Sean and my brother were able to like maneuver the car in and out of there. Yeah, that was insane. I'm glad I remember that, because that's how we ended the night. And we were so happy once we were out of that spot. Anyway, I'll see you guys later. I need to stop apologizing because I know there's really nothing to apologize for, but there was no vlog last week. Everything that you saw prior to this clip now was supposed to go out last week as the weekly vlog. But it didn't, because, the Korok video just took over my whole life. Sometimes that happens. Yeah, so I think I'm just gonna mash everything that happened in that vlog, part of the vlog, with maybe some stuff today that I kind of want to show you. First thing I want to show you is this shirt that I thrifted yesterday. It says gnocchi. Anyway, the potato deliciousness. But it's meant to look like Gucci. I choked when I saw this, because this is like one of my favorite things to eat. and yeah, I found it in like the men's section. I just find everything in the men's section. So anyways, check this out. So this is that pink. I have to change the battery because that. Okay, new battery. Back to what I was saying. This is the pink slime rug that I made. And so if you don't know, I'm getting ready to sell some of my art, which I haven't done in a very, very long time. So I'm a little nervous about it. Anyway, so this is how the rugs are going to be shipped. Obviously, I'm going to put it in a shipping bag. But yeah, this is how it's going to look. So don't be like, whoa, what is this? If you snag one, this is what it's going to look like. Because, like I said, I haven't sold art in a long time. I haven't shipped people stuff in a very long time. And especially rugs. I've never, and I didn't know how. So I knew that people rolled them. to ship them. I knew that much, but then I reached out to another tufting artist that I love. Their Instagram is Chronic the Hedgehog. And if you don't follow them, you probably should, because their art is like kind of really great artists. So I reached out to them and I was like, hey, you don't have to answer if you don't want to. But yeah, so I asked like how they ship them besides like rolling it, and they said that they roll it in like plastic wrap to protect it from like getting stained or anything like that. Like if the package gets, you know, like pierced or whatever, then like nothing will actually get into the rug. So as you can see, I have really rolled it in plastic wrap, and I hate plastic wrap. I hate it. It's such an annoying. Look at this though, the amount of plastic wrap. So if you get your hands on a rug, this is how they're gonna look. But what I have also done is, because you know, this is fine. This is great, actually. Perfect. Like, I think about what I enjoy, and I enjoy opening packages, especially packages where the packaging was like thought of, and it's sort of like an experience in itself. And I just feel like if y'all are buying a piece of art from me, I feel like you're gonna think like, oh, she's gonna put something cool in here. Like the packaging is gonna be cool in some way, and not that, you know, like I feel like I have to fulfill these expectations. I think I just want to, you know, like I don't know. Anyway, so I made these pieces of, I cut this piece of paper. Wow, this is, what am I even talking about? I bought a big roll of like this, you know, like shipping paper. And I've cut pieces like this, and then I hand stamped all of these stamps on there. And yes, these are the stamps that I made myself. So I feel like this is going to be like really cool. So what I wanted to do, so the rug will be wrapped in like its protective plastic wrap, but then I kind of want to do this. And then I want to get some, maybe like some kind of twine or something, and like tie it on there. But yeah, I just feel like this is cool, right? Everyone loves ripping paper, although are you actually going to rip this? So I feel like this is just a little extra thing that is going to be really cool. And then I need to get some cards because, you know, I really want to make my own paper for these cards, but I don't think that I can. Just with everything else that I'm doing. I know it's not like a huge task or anything, but I keep forgetting every time I go thrifting to look for a blender, because I obviously don't want to use like my blender. Anyway, I'll probably eventually make my own paper, but for these first round of packages, I will probably just get some cards and like, you know, write my messages on them. So I'm going to be having 4 rugs, and then I think 4 beanies, those embroidered jack-o'-lantern beanies. So yeah, that's what I'm going to be having as far as selling art, like very soon, so soon. I've just been like, you know, getting all the things like a scale and this plastic wrap, and like trying to figure out how you ship these things, and, you know, working on the listing. So it takes a long time, especially for me. I'm very excited to, I don't know, I'm nervous too. Like, what if, I don't know. I think I'm mostly nervous because making rugs is like a lot of work, and it's a lot of materials and a lot of tools, so it's expensive to buy a handmade rug. So I feel like these rugs, just to kind of give, like, toss out an idea, I think they're going to be around like 300 to 400. And I know that sounds insane. I promise you, I promise you, I'm not like trying to rob you. That's not, I don't know, like adding up all the materials and the tools and the time. That's just what it is. And part of me like is really like guilty about it, but it is that. And I hope that you know that I'm never going to like price things out of like, you know, anything ridiculous. So anyway, that's going to be that soon. I'm hoping within the next week or two. God, I've been talking about this for so long. I worked out this morning. Pretty great. I feel pretty good about it. I was kind of thinking of trying to work out like every day. But when I have like off days, like I worked out today, let's say I don't work out tomorrow, that one day, and I just am like, I forgot. And it just keeps going and going. And that's how I work out like once a week, which is great. I personally would like to do more. I'm gonna try to make myself get up tomorrow and just see. I think I'm gonna end this vlog here though. The next time, next vlog. So I should probably vlog this, right? I think tomorrow, I don't know. I think tomorrow we're gonna say goodbye to this blue hair, and I'm gonna put black over it. I'm gonna go back to my natural hair color. Obviously, it will be like an unnatural, but whatever. Yeah, so I'm gonna dye my hair black, I think, tomorrow. And then I think I'm going to take this like front piece and bleach it, the whole thing, and see how that goes first. And then if that's okay, I'm going to color it purple, I'm hoping. And so my whole head will be black, and then we'll have this really cool strip of purple in the front. I'm gonna end this vlog here. Thank you guys so much for watching this vlog. I'm sorry that I didn't upload it when I should have, but you're probably going to get this on Tuesday, maybe? Tuesday or Wednesday, I'm hoping. Make sure you subscribe to my vlog channel and also my art channel, which is Artsy Madwoman. You can follow me on Instagram, Pinterest, TikTok, Tumblr, everywhere. It is at Artsy Madwoman besides Tumblr, which is the Artsy Madwoman. We got merch. This is what some of it looks like. I am going to be adding some new designs over on TeePublic. I don't know. I might toss it over on Fourth Wall too, but I'm not sure yet. Anyway, as far as the Fourth Wall merch, you can get some of it with the link down in the description. If you're an Artsy member, my arm, oh my god. If you're an Artsy member, make sure you check the community tab before you get anything from the Fourth Wall merch website, because there is a members only discount code in the community tab somewhere. It's buried. I wish I could pin those to the top, because I would if I could. And if you'd like to become a member, the link for that is also down in the description. Like I said, there is a discount code for some of the merch, and then they may get first dibs on the art. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. And then they also get secret behind the scenes videos of some of my art projects, which there was one for the Korok guy. So the link for that is down in the description, along with literally every other link that is needed. It's down there. Anyway, I love you guys to absolute death, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.